Hello everyone, this is Amity Sensei. Today I want to introduce you to some coloring apps. The name of the app is called Pigment. This isn't a coloring app for children and is rather an advanced app for adults. So we adults can have fun using this app. They've got a variety of base designs to color in, which are all very stylish. They have this Disney theme too, which makes me feel nostalgic about my childhood, and it gives me such great feelings. Today I will show you a demonstration on the use of Pigment, and also share some hacks and techniques using this app, along with Procreate. You can already see many coloring bases listed. At the bottom of the screen, you can find the Home or the Library icon. If you tap Home, you can access Pigment's official YouTube channel to watch their tutorials. The Library is basically where you can find a collection or a list of the coloring designs. The Disney collection's got so many designs. For example, you can find designs of Mickey Mouse, Frozen, or Finding Nemo, and they're all cute. Other than Disney, they've also got complex leaf patterns or illustration that looks like a photo. For instance, like this one, an incredibly realistic grayscale doll. You can also find designs that are shared by professional illustrators, and they look very fancy as well. Some designs are free, but some are not. For anything you need to pay, there's a diamond icon at the bottom right corner, and this means that you need to pay. But today I want to see how much we can do only using the free stuff. I'll be coloring in this cute design of Donald Duck, so let's begin. First, there's a tool panel on the left side of the screen, and at the bottom you can select colors. Basically, there are only 4 tools to use, which are Brush, Fill-in, Eraser, and Selection. We'll mainly be using these 4 tools. Let's start coloring by selecting the brush tool and choosing a color from the bottom. I will color in a while, and I will be careful not to stick out of the black margin. Because the opacity is low right now, I can see it's not even. To fix this, I need to make some adjustments to the upper portion of the toolbar. Here at the very top is where you can adjust the opacity, and the brush size can be adjusted at the bottom. As for the brush types, if you tap here, many of them will be displayed. The ones you can use for free include the pencil brush and the marker brush. For others, you need to pay to use them. But there are many interesting brushes like the watercolor brush, laser brush, or the thunder brush, so please check them out as well. In case you accidentally color across the margin, switch to the eraser tool and erase. Below the brush tool, you can find the fill-in tool, which allows you to color in very quickly. By selecting the tool and the color of your choice, it will automatically color in for you. With this tool, the coloring will be finished instantly. At the same time, keep in mind that the color scheme can be helpful when studying color, and I highly recommend referring to it. Also, if you forget which color you're supposed to color with, it might be an interesting idea to just choose one based on your own instincts as well. This is actually pretty fun. It looks like this at the end. I made it quite simple and plain this time, and you can easily create illustration like this one. As one of the interesting tools on the Pigment app, there is a selection tool. To explain what it is, I will use this design of Tinkerbell. By simply using the brush or the fill-in tool, the color can be filled nicely. But at the bottom of the toolbar, you can also find the selection tool. It's the icon with a gear mark. This allows you to color the area you selected. First, select Advanced from the gear mark. Then the two options, single selection and multiple selection, will appear at the top. Click on the multiple selection and begin. And begin selecting area you want to color in. Since the brush tool is already selected, choose a color and trace it over. As you can see, only the area you selected earlier is filled in. Isn't it really cool? I actually decided to introduce this Pigment app mainly because I really like this tool. The color can also be changed as many times as you want, as long as the area is under selection. Gradation can be illustrated very quickly with this, but what's more, you can fill in the color without coloring beyond the intended area. So please try this out. And last, let me introduce you to a secret trick to use the Pigment app with Procreate. This may not be something I should talk about necessarily, but it will be a piece of helpful information for you to master the use of Procreate too, so please watch. First, I'll open this illustration of Aladdin. Here, I'm not going to color, but instead, click on the check button located at the top of the screen. This will take you to the screen to save, so click on Save at the bottom. The image will be saved in the camera roll. Then open Procreate and click on the photo button at the top right corner and open the image of Aladdin I just saved. It will appear on the screen like this. So first, let me get rid of the watermarks at the bottom. To do this, select the brush called Monoline and trace over with either black or white. Trace it with white, including areas that are transparent. Once that's finished, I'm going to trace over with black. As you can see, the watermark is erased fairly well and is almost completely gone. Then add another layer, and this is what I'll be coloring in. As for the first layer, swipe left to lock. Then I'll be adding a new layer. Drag the base layer to the top by long tapping it. I'll be coloring with this base layer always placed at the top. I'll be building the colors on the layers below this, and the brushes I recommend are hard airbrush, or rather hard airbrush, and the soft brush can also be good, so please try using these. After selecting a color, I'll start filling in on the layer right below. But as you can see, the color is not showing. The reason for this is because the image layer is placed at the very top. And this is why you can see it. But let me show you some magic. Click on the N icon and select a drawing mode called Multiplication. This will make the area color black to be color, while the white area to become transparent, meaning that the color on the layers below will be shown. And this is called multiplication. So make sure to set this for the image layer. With this, you can now add multiple layers below to show some colors. From now, all you need to do is to color in. Play some music, forget about time, and just focus on filling in the colors. I'll recommend starting coloring from the outline, then throwing a color picker to fill the inner portion with color automatically. This way, coloring can be done quickly.
And I start to cry.
As you can see, I'm almost done. It will look better and more stylish if you can add some gradation on some parts. Even in the areas colored with one color like blue, you can try using different shades of blue. On the tiger as well, there are parts colored with orange, as well as parts that have shade of yellow. Such gradation makes the illustration look very advanced, so please try this out. Procreate's got various types of brushes, so you can make use of them to draw patterns on the background. The brushes I like include Nebula, Pokelight, and Disco. Try adding fancy decoration to the background with these brushes. Okay, so this is the complete design. Since multiple layers can be added to Procreate, I use one layer per color to fill in the color. Something important to remember when switching to Procreate from Pigment is to set the drawing mode to multiplication. As long as you remember this, switching from other coloring apps to Procreate will be possible too. This is just a little trick, but please try this out. Okay, today I introduced you to an app called Pigment. It's really fun using this app, so if you're interested, try using the paid functions too if you can. I'm thinking of purchasing some functions and doing a review video on them too, so please look forward to it. Okay, that's all for today. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And I hope to see you in my next video. Bye bye!